Tim's being a little attention whore and he wanted to do another deck profile. So what deck are you doing right now?
Alright, this is my Hunder deck, and screw you, Peter. Alright, this is my Hunder deck. This deck did originally belong to Pete, but I bought it off him and made my own changes. So this is my take on the Hunder deck. You've probably seen something similar to it, but whatever, let's get started.
Alright.
So, took off standard Hunder lineup.
Ladies first.
3 Ma Hunder,
Daddy's home.
3 Pa Hunder, and then 2 Sis Hunder.
You get off my lawn.
So, the Ma Hunder and Pa Hunder, they give you an additional summon of a card that isn't themselves. So you can summon a Pa Hunder, then summon a Ma Hunder, and then you can summon a Pa Hunder and summon a Ma Hunder, which you typically will never make that play, but it's still there.
But I've done it before, and I made like 3 exceeds off of it, and it was hilarious.
And then double Sis Hunder. Sis Hunder, when she's normal summoned, you remove from play a light thunder monster from your graveyard with its level 4 and 1600 attack or less. And so basically it's any of the Hunters or one of the other cards in my deck. And then during the end phase it comes to your hand. There was a ruling at one point that said that she had to stay on the field for that to happen, but it was a bad ruling and got reverted.
No.
Oh yeah, do that to this. In this deck, then it'll beat this.
Carbon board.
What?
I have a sign-in sheet, and also we have the gaming tournament, the draft. So whoever is interested, please sign in. And
Tim's
please
smacking the
sign in
table right now,
sign-in sheet if you have not yet.
Thanks for the Thank you for the interruption, John.
I use it on a deck profile.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Fucking virgin.
Continue.
Profile, like, God.
I'm keeping that in. I don't give a shit. I'm keeping that in.
Alright, so we have the Hunters.
Yeah. Show me the
Just
horse.
restart the video.
No. We're doing this. We're doing this.
We're doing this live.
We're doing this live. Show me the horsey.
3 Thunder Seahorse. I can't talk.
Thunder
3
Seahorse.
Thunder Seahorse.
I love that secret, huh?
Yeah, secret, sexy. Discard from your hand, cast special on that turn. Add 2 level 4 light monsters, 1600 attack or less from deck to hand. You can go Thunder Seahorse into Thunder Seahorses. You can go Thunder Seahorse into any of your Hunters. What I like to do on a first turn play is Thunder Seahorse into my 2 Sis Hunters, summon Sis Hunter, and get my Thunder Seahorse back at the end of the turn. Which it's very nice play just to get nice little hand advantage early, just set you up for a couple plays later in the game.
All right. Now the broken tuner.
Now, Triple Violon Prism, really good card, 1500 attack point. So it can be Thunder Seahorse, and it can be 600. But what this card does is when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, I can pay 500 life to equip it to a monster I control. That monster gains 1000 attack during damage step only. It can take some already strong monsters to make them damn near unkillable.
Like all the synchros.
Exactly. 1 Honus, because Honus is a good card.
Yep.
And then, one of my quote-unquote techs of the deck, Triple Card D.
I actually do really like this.
If you don't know what Card D does, what rock are you living under? All seriousness.
That one.
Tribute, this cannot be special summoned, tribute it, draw 2 cards, you go straight to the end phase. So, I like to combo him with one of the traps I have in my deck, so I'll get to that a little later.
I think we know what one that is.
Yeah. Spell lineup, 1 Darkful, double space, moon, double recycling batteries, add 2 thunder monsters with 1500 or less attack from grave to hand.
I always said salvage for thunder monsters.
Basically. And then triple Forbidden Lance. I have 3, I might as well play 3. They're good cards.
Might as well.
1 Torrential, 1 Warning, 1 Compulse. Good cards, why not run them? Triple Reckless Greed. It helps with deck thinning and it can help make bad hands good and good hands better. It's a very dangerous card, however, because if you don't draw on the pieces, you've just wasted this card. And you wasted 2 draws.
Yeah.
It's also best when you have multiple at once, so you just go boom, 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 and you get like 4 or even 6 draws on it.
Yep.
Double Mirror Force. You got hit attacks. 1 Dimensional Prison.
Only one?
Only 1. I've thought about running more, but it's kind of just to have the contrast between the Deep Prison and the Mirror Force. They're both good cards. I like them both. Just don't really. It's kind of a personal choice right there.
Alright.
Double Threatening Roar. Your opponent. This is why I like to combo card D.
Now this is something I want to ask. Why only 2?
I don't own 3. Only reason I don't have a 3rd. No other reason. If I had the third, I would run the third.
Good.
It's purely a case of I cannot get my hands on it.
That's unfortunate.
Then, last 2 cards in the deck, Double Call the Haunted. Really good. I've made some really good plays off this. I'd go Hunder into a Hunder into like Bylon Prism, Synchro off 2, make a Stardust, equip the Bylon Prism to something, call the Haunted, the Hunder that got sent to the graveyard, bring it back, use this effect again to get another normal summon. You can get some really stupid plays of Call the Haunted. And it's just like, I've taken a Field of Nothing and turned it into 4 Exceed / Synchros. It's a really good card, it just does far too much work. That should be a 40 card main deck unless I don't know how to count, which is entirely possible.
Very.
Alright, so first off my Synchro lineup, only 3 Synchros. Star-Tart Dragon,
Yes.
Crimson Blader,
Yes.
Scrap Dragon. All good cards, no reason not to play any of them. They're just too good.
All right.
Next.
Let me ask you one quick question before you move on.
Yeah.
When I played the bill, I played a few more synchros for like different variations. I played stuff like Avenging Knight and Thought Ruler. What's your opinion on playing those 2 cards?
Avenging Knight Parshath is a good card. I don't have room, and I don't think there's any. The only other synchro I would honestly think to play in here is Stardust Spark. And I don't. And the extra deck. This deck is a deck that suffers from 15 card extra deck syndrome. So unfortunately, I don't have room for more stuff.
All right. Understand.
So there's the synchros. Then Maestroke. Maestroke's a good card.
Even if it's common.
Abyss Dweller. Photon Populoperative. Black Ship of Corn.
All right.
Silent Honor Dark. Gaga Cowboy. Exciton Knight. Dagusto Emerald. Double Constellar Omega. With this card, if you don't know what this card does, detaching Exceed material, it cannot be affected by Constellar monsters I control, cannot be affected by spells or traps this turn.
Walking Forbidden Lands.
Basically, but I can only use it once per turn, so what people can do is they can activate something, I respond, and then chain in response to my response, which is a good play.
It is.
And then the Brooks, Star Liege Paladinimo.
This is actually the thing I miss the most about this deck.
If I had the cards, I would run triple Star Liege and 1 Omega, but I don't, so I run 2 and 2. Star Liege. Detach 2 Exceed materials. Negate the effect of a monster your opponent controls, and reduces attack to 0.
And that's permanent.
And it is permanent, which is stupid.
And when he dies...
you draw a card. Which is, once again, stupid. So... that's all I have to say about that. He's kind of stupid, kind of broken.
I honestly, this is honestly the reason why I missed this deck. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't have a completed sideboard, but I do have something, so I might as well show off a little bit of something I have.
All right.
So my Exceed materials, my Exceed monsters and synchros out of the way.
Oh.
So 1 Exceed Encore. Last tournament I went to, I had a second one because I borrowed it from a friend. It's a good card against Insectors. Against Evil Swarms.
Yes.
It's stupid, I don't know how to speak, so excuse me.
It's all right.
Double Book of Eclipse. Good card against fucking Noble Knights. It really hurts them and makes them drop all their equips. A good way to just shut them down. They do get to draw a card, but I'd rather let them have 1 card than let them have something like 5 materials on it.
All right.
5 materials. 5 equips. You know what I mean.
I think so, yeah.
Double Overworked. Fire Fist.
Always a good side deck.
Double Stygian Dirge. Hilarious card. Reduce the level of all monsters your opponent controls by 1. It's just stupid and it's funny. Double Rivalry. Shuts down a lot of decks for no reason. It's just too good of a card not to play. You okay?
That's not a good idea.
I know. The one issue I have is extra deck stuff. But what I've noticed with this deck is a lot of times I can actually play without my extra deck and overpower my opponent if I make the right plays. It's like if I need,
someone's confident.
If I need to, I can play without the extra deck. Do I want to? No. If I need to, I can. Because what I've frequently done is I've had something like Bylon Prism and a Hunder on board, suicide the Bylon Prism, attach them to the Hunder, use the Hunder now as a beat stick. It's a good way to work. It's not always the best play, but when you need to make it, the play does work.
All right.
Eyeball me like that.
Double Judgment of Thunder. When a Thunder monster is summoned, destroy a card in the field.
You're welcome for that.
Such a good card. Such a nice tech choice. I really like it, honestly. I got that from the man holding the camera right now.
You're damn right you did.
Double Imperial Iron Wall. Good card against certain decks. Doesn't hinder me at all, to my knowledge.
You don't bash for crap.
Exactly. So,
Well, actually, this is Hunder play, but that's a different story.
exactly. That's one card. And if I'm siding these in, she's probably coming out.
Most likely.
And then, last card in my 14-card sideboard, Soul Drain. Good card. Activate by paying 1,000 life points. Monsters in the grave and banished can't activate their effects. Helps me out against a lot of decks. Unfortunately, I don't draw the damn cards. But if they ever were to show up, it would help.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. It's just a case of I don't draw it, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, anything else I can think about this deck? Not really. Other than Rock Lee is the most OP card in this deck.
You're damn right he is.
Alright. All in all, I really do enjoy the deck. If I were to make any real changes, I would probably figure out some stuff in here to drop to add a third Threatening Roar and to add triple Upstart Goblin, because that would just increase my consistency. Otherwise, I'm very happy with how this deck plays. It's very fun, very lovable, and Hunder's so cute. Just look at her. She's so cute.
She is super kawaii des. Super
What
kawaii des.
he said. So that's it for the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do us a huge favor. Leave us a comment, a like, and please subscribe. If you have any suggestions about the deck, you think I'm completely stupid, tell me off in the comments.
And also comment on John G. Nicole, the president of William Patterson Card and Board, for interrupting.
We're really keeping it in, aren't we?
Yes, we are. All right, see ya.
Alright, have a nice day.